And Kevin, we're going to put you on the spot today about what is a 101 that you would give out to the guys that are maybe just starting or beginner resellers, and just give them a tip that you've got.
Well, my biggest mistake when I started was shipping and calculated shipping. I would recommend that no matter what you do, use calculated shipping, weigh your item, and know that with not just weigh your item, but weigh your item with what you're going to pack it in, because you will underestimate it and you will lose money. Um, that was the biggest, like, that was the biggest loss of money when I first started out. I was always I was always underestimating the shipping, and you never get the dimensions, the calculation of the dimensions correct, and so that'll cost you a lot of money. And then I would say also that at first, whatever profit you make, reinvest. You will, the bigger the bankroll, the better you're going to be at picking. All of this right here came from me reinvesting from $100, and probably I got serious again in 2016, and I just started reinvesting that money. The first month I made $5,000 or $6,000, just rolled it back into, and this has just kept rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling. So that's my two biggest pieces of advice for someone who's getting started.
You guys got any thoughts about those two things?
I would say 100% the reinvesting thing is, uh, especially like when you're doing this by yourself and you're a small business, it's super important. And, obviously, if you're full time, like most of us are, you still got to pay your bills too. So to be able to have that line where you can pay your bills and have money to reinvest is super important. So you have to have that balance. So I think like the biggest thing to kind of like piggyback off of that is to make sure that you're buying with that in mind. Because if you're buying, spending $400 on something to make $500, it's not really going to help you in the terms of being able to have enough profit to reinvest and pay your bills. So I think that the best thing to go along with that is to make sure that you're buying with that sort of information in mind. And I want to give a big shout out to my guy, Kevin, the tendency picker. It was an awesome episode. We're super excited. You're super excited. Let's resell. Let's do it together. Make sure you guys keep bringing those questions and comments so that we can give you as much knowledge as you need and as we need to be successful resellers and even better people. And don't forget to tell a friend about RIN Reseller Information Network.